up, everybody? Welcome back to JWAL Sports. We are back here with another episode.
Another one. Another one.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Not Sean hasn't been taking his medicine lately. He's
Oh,
on. He's y'all seen what he was doing in the beginning of the video. He on something different right now.
I'm just
But
vibe.
we
New.
we 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 gonna make it through the day. I don't know what he on. He might have look disclaimer. He might have some outrageous, Max Kellerman type, things to say today. I don't know what he's gonna say, but the way he's starting off his video is giving me them vibes. You need to clean them. That's what you need to do.
Can't see who you talking about. You clean
So
yours.
I
Reflect.
clean mine. I clean mine before we start every video.
I don't read.
All right, so some NBA talk. The beard, James Harden. We seen how he looked the other day, and it won't pretty.
I seen the picture better like he put on about 5 to 10.
Hey, they say he looked like Kendrick Perkins.
Perk.
Hey, but James Harden missed the first day of practice for the Rockets. He was with Lil Baby. Give him a Prada bag because he was proud of him. Um, that's what he
And
said
I'm
in
the
the
one that.
video. That's
Okay.
that's what he said in the video. He said, "I got a Prada bag because he's proud of me." So yeah, so he missed that. It's been some, talks that, James Harden and the new coach and GMs, they're not really mixing well. Harden, he wanted to go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn was like, eh. Then, now his trade destinations are Philly and Miami. I don't know how well those two are gonna work out. It I honestly I don't know where he gonna go. And he need to stay with the Rockets because his contract is hefty.
No garbage bag.
Exactly. And for you to trade somebody for as caliber as James Harden, I need about 4-5 players. And I don't think no team is gonna give that up. Like if we go to Philly, I'm gonna need Ben Simmons. I want Curry, and I want two first round picks, maybe three of them. Like how Paul George got sent to the Clippers, it needs to be like something of that kind of value.
I agree.
Yeah. But if if you could give James Harden a trade destination, where would you send him, and who would you give up?
Uh, See, I ain't know the give up part, but first thing I said was ATL.
Atlanta. Atlanta has the cat space, but who do they have that the Rockets really want besides Trey Young?
Might
And
have to.
because Atlanta gonna have to give up like 7 players. So I want Cam Reddish. I want Hunter. I want what's his name? I want Collins. I want 2 first round picks, and then I want Rondo also. Give me Rondo. But yeah, that they it's a hefty amount you're gonna have to give up for James Harden because he has a 4-year, $171 million contract. So for the 2021 season, which is this season, he's gonna get paid 41 million. Next season he gets paid 44 million, and for the 2022-23 season, he's gonna get paid 47 million. That's a base salary. That's without incentives.
Mm.
So this is I don't know, man. This
And,
whole
and
situation is wild.
you was mad at me for telling Elway and telling the Steelers hit me up. I'm trying to chase it bad too. What's the difference?
So it looking at the Rockets team now, we've been seeing them a little bit during the preseason. I like the way this team looks. I I I feel like they could flourish with some good role player pieces.
I agree.
So
Other than ATL, maybe what was that team? Minnesota. It was kind of iffy.
Yeah, I need a second to ponder on that.
Give up Cat, but having is D'Lo back there.
Yeah.
Then have Harden. You have Anthony Edwards.
And okay, yeah, I would give up Anthony Edwards.
A little shake up.
Wow. That is a very interesting take. I Minnesota was not a team that I was thinking about for a good trade, and they have a lot of good pieces.
You said I was gonna hit tripping today.
Hey man, you dropped one on me.
My other
Just to,
kind of built a big three, but
ooh yeah, they because I would go D'Lo, Ricky, what's his name, Anthony Edwards, and give me a few first round picks. Yeah, yeah. Give me a few first round picks. Yeah, D'Lo and John Wall backcourt. I like that idea. Hey, now Rockets, if y'all need a consultant, this the man you might want to hit up. Don't put the rock in his hand, but he can consult you about a few things. I actually like that take. I personally I didn't think James Harden could go anywhere, but now I'm liking the Timberwolves. Timberwolves have some good assets that I could see, equaling to the value of James Harden. All right.
and I'm a downfall myself. Had to bop out one time.
Hey, man, I love it. I love it. So, you know, that boy, AD, that boy LeBron, they got that ring. They put themselves for contention in a category that personally I don't think they have no business being in right now. And that's for, the best duo in Lakers history. And the other two duos, obviously you got Shaq and Kobe, and then you got Magic and you got Kareem. In your opinion, who is the best Laker duo?
This was a tough one. This was a tough one.
Yeah, this is very tough. The way I broke it down is like it's different.
I said Shaq and Kobe, Kobe and Shaq. Either way you want to run it.
Right.
I mean, even though they didn't last too long because of class, but
Right.
I feel like that duo was like one of the what ifs of the NBA.
Yeah.
Like what if would happen? They would have said,
Right.
what if?
And yeah, and that's pretty much on the basis of how I broke it up. I I have I have accomplishments of accolades. There we go. That's the word I wanted to use. Accolades. I got Magic and Kareem because they played 10 seasons together. They had 5 championships. They went to 8. They went to 8 conference finals together. They personally, I think they just did more because they got Kareem has Kareem had a Finals MVP. He has a regular season MVP. He was first team All Defense for 3 years. Magic had 3 Finals MVPs during that time frame, 2 regular season. He was All NBA 7 times. I think for the accolade standpoint, they did more for the Lakers franchise than Shaq and Kobe. But on the eye test level, it's Shaq and Kobe hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know how dominant Shaq was during that time frame. especially when he got the wider frame and he was just nobody could stop him. He was pretty much unstoppable during that time. He got the three championships they have. He has Finals MVPs for all of them. He has the 2000s regular MVP. He was All Defensive 2 time. He was All NBA 4 times. That that Shaq right there, that's a prime Shaq for me. Pretty much those 3 years is a prime Shaq. Those 3 years are probably his best numbers, and that eye test on how they was just able to make it all work so well together and be so dominant.
Honestly, could have built like a Warriors dynasty before the Warriors, if you think about it. If they was able to stay together.
Right. I mean, what the Warriors got like? Definitely got 2015. No, not 2015. No, that is right. 2015, 2018, 2019. Yes, definitely got 3 rings. Because he won one. Because he won one without KD and he won two with KD.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think they pretty much. I say they did better than the Warriors dynasty.
I'm just saying they could have been more than the Warriors dynasty before.
Okay, yeah, they most definitely could have been more than the Warriors dynasty. Most definitely, I think they really could have won like Shaq, not Shaq and Kareem, but like Magic and Kareem. They could have won 5 of them easily because that fourth year they went to the finals, but they just they lost. Yeah,
Plain and simple. You win.
team. Yeah, you win some, you lose some, but Shaq and Kobe is very dominant. But if that's what I was gonna ask you. So what do not the Lakers, but what does AD and LeBron need to do to like push themselves forward towards being the best like Laker duo?
I believe add more pieces around them. I mean, I believe they've done that this year, so it's only wait and see what happens.
No, no, no. Like what does LeBron and AD need to do to be the best duo?
Shoot. I mean, Brian by on his way out the door, to be honest with you. Brian,
Ah, eh, eh. Come on now.
I believe he's on his way out the door, man. 2 more years,
Hey,
man. Two.
mm-mm. He this man is determined to make it to when his son graduates high school, and he thinks by the time his son graduates high school, he can go straight to the league. He is determined to play with his son. I think that is his sole drive right now, But just like, staying healthy to, go to play with his son, the first father son duo in the NBA, like, come on now. I'm rooting for it. How can I not root for it?
AD, I was just talking to somebody the other day. I was in the mall too. He said if they want to become a dynamic duo, AD is going to have to average about 30 and 10, 30 and 12, 30 points, about 10 to
I
12
could very
rebounds.
well see AD doing that too. Like, I could see AD doing that this season. Especially with like the short off season.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron's going to be sitting out a little bit more, rightfully so. They need to sit him. I see him playing about 62 games. Between like 55, 62 games in this condensed season. So I think AD would take a little bit more of the scoring load. So 30-12 is very. I see that. I see that. That's very.
For a Lakers big man.
Yeah, that
Jack.
that's very like Shaq like, because his third. Mm, yeah, because yeah, very pretty much Shaq. Like, I mean, 27. Like Shaq's highest was 28-12 the first year in 2000 when they won it. So I could see him upping it to a 30-12. But personally, I think they need to win another championship. Um, AD. Well, first of all, LeBron should have got a MVP last year, but we're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, but one of them needs to get some MVPs to add to the accolades on this list. But I think one or two more championships, they'll be able to. And in this short amount of time, I think that'd be good to put them over.
Over or at?
I'd say over because like you think about it, Shaq is dominant. No doubt about it. Shaq is dominant, but what AD brings to the game, I think it's a generational talent that it's an area Shaq will never be able to touch. If that makes sense. I mean,
What
the
about exactly
you said
for the people?
what?
What are you talking about exactly for the people?
Oh, how he's able to space out the floor, but able to shoot the threes, how he can put the ball on the deck, he can get a rebound, he can take off with it, and he can, make the correct pass, the the guard aspects that he has in his game, the step back, the dribble pull ups. I don't think Shaq will be able to touch that, but I think AD can touch, some of the things that Shaq was able to do down low, the hook shots, the being able to finish through contact, some of those things. I think, AD could touch, which, I think we'll be able to help put the, LeBron AD duo over Shaq and Kobe.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, um, another take, you've been have you been like looking at some of the rookies, how they've been playing so far?
A little bit, yeah. I've seen a little bit here and there.
Right, hey man, I already told you who my rookie of the year is, right?
No, no, no.
Boy, that boy out of Chino Hills, Mr. 92. That boy
Mm-hmm.
LaMelo Ball. He gon' he gonna be rookie of the year. He just he got that it factor to him, Dwayne Wade already done shouted him out and saying he gonna be a problem. His first preseason game, he grabbed 10 rebounds. Like he's gonna be a problem. I really think he's gonna be a triple double machine, but I don't want to call that out too soon.
Already did.
Pretty much, but hey,
I seen. I only haven't seen him play, but I've seen highlights, a little takes from his game, and
no, I'm big on Melo. Like ever since like '92, I've been like on Melo, and like when he scored 92 points in a high school game, I've been
mm-hmm.
on Melo. Like I'm talking about, I watched him. I watched his games in Lithuania. I watched his Spire Academy games, and I watched his Illawarra Hawks games. Like I've been following Melo for a minute, and his game is just different. Like you see
I
how quick you see how quickly
believe
like he's adapting to like the NBA.
that's what I was just about to say. I believe him going overseas and not going to college has really helped prepare his game for the NBA.
Yeah, because it was one play that stood out specifically to me. He went up the court. Miles Bridges was he was like half speed coming up the court, and he seen the play already, and he directed, and he said, "Yo, like come set the screen." And then as soon as he set the screen, what happened? Bridges got the yeah, Bridges got the lob. Like that, commanding a team like that at day two of like of the preseason game. Like, come on now. That
Hey,
that's different. Like we didn't see like Trey Young and Luca like hit that level with the team. Well, Luca hit it a little bit earlier, but like Trey Young didn't hit that until after the All-Star break. And for him to show flashes of it, that it's all positive.
oh yeah,
Well,
yeah. I take Melo as a rookie of the year.
okay. At least we agreed on something. Well, guys, you heard it from me first. Melo gonna be rookie of the year. That's all we got today. Um,
Make sure
um
you comment some new material so we can hop
right.
back in.
Comment what you guys want us to talk about. hit that like and subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. Ding.
Ding. Hey.
Yeah, that's all we got for you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. We out.